Hi everybody, welcome to the DRF Breeding Report. I'm Dan Illman along with Nicole Russo. We're going to take a look this week at two of last week's major Kentucky Derby prep winners, Noble Indy and Runaway Ghost. Unfortunately, we don't have the stretch replay of Noble Indy's Louisiana Derby performance, but let's put up his catalog page and we'll talk about his Louisiana Derby run as we look at his pedigree. He got a really nice ride from John Velasquez, sort of like the always dreaming Kentucky Derby trip in the early portion of the race, Nicole. He took over, and for a brief moment it looked like it was going to be showtime, and then it looked like it was going to be disaster when a couple of horses passed him, and then he was game down towards the stretch. Your overall thoughts of the race?
Well, I definitely liked the way he battled back down toward the inside, down that long stretch. Definitely a horse who I think is still learning. And, you know, some of his pedigree, especially looking at his sire, who got good about this time his 3-year-old year himself, suggests that he's going to keep learning, especially with this race looked like one that would be a valuable learning experience. As I mentioned, the young stallion Take Charge Indy, a son of A.P. Indy, won the Florida Derby himself. He's a very well-bred half-brother to Will Take Charge, who won a championship and is now well-regarded with his first crop of 2-year-olds. Take Charge Indy now standing in South Korea, and I believe Windstar Farm is working to repatriate that horse, as his first crop has just come alive. Includes this one, Noble Indy, and also a graded performer in Take Charge Paula going in this weekend's Gulfstream Oaks.
Noble Indy, a $45,000 buyback at the Keeneland September 2016 yearling sale. You mentioned the stamina on the top of this pedigree. Take Charge Indy, a lot of speed on the dam side. Noble Maz was a stakes winner, going 5 furlongs on the dirt, 5 furlongs on the turf, was eventually claimed for $25,000. Never raced beyond 6.5. While there is some stamina deeper in this family, does that concern you as Noble Indy takes that final step, that final furlong? He's done it at 9. Does this pedigree have enough stamina to last a 1.25 miles on the first Saturday in May?
Well, I think that is a concern. The immediate female family is certainly very much speed-oriented. As you said, the dam was very consistent, but was a sprinter. Both her foals are winners, but her other winner, Noble Nation, never won beyond 4.5 furlongs. You've got to go under the third dam, graded winner Impetuous Gal for stakes class, and even then it's sort of those elongated sprint type distances. Banker's Lady, a grade 1 winner, Banker's Gold, graded winner who was second in the Met Mile. So yeah, I do think that this horse has a pedigree hurdle to overcome. That being said, I like the way he still seems to be learning and progressing on the racetrack.
And he certainly felt handsome in those blinkers, his buyers going the right way, a progression from each and every start. 77, 84, 91, then the 95 he earned in Saturday's Louisiana Derby. We do have the replay for Sunday's Sunland Derby, a race that was dominated by the favorite, Runaway Ghost, bred in Kentucky, a son of Ghost Zapper. They swing into the stretch. Runaway Ghost has just taken control of this race, and maybe this isn't the strongest Kentucky Derby prep in the world, but this horse answered the mile in an 8th question and did so in a professional and likable manner.
Yeah, another horse who's certainly going in the right direction, Ghost Zapper. Of course, we know him for being so brilliantly fast and being able to carry that speed and distance. Of course, a record-setting Breeders' Cup Classic performer. His runners are not quite as brilliant as he is, but, you know, they're certainly following in his mold. He can get them going short. He's the sire of sprint champion Judy the Beauty and the broodmare sire of sprint champion Dreyfong, but they also go longer. He's got multiple grade 1 winners, Shaman Ghost and Whitney winner Moreno on his resume. And, you know, the mare, I know she was a New Mexico bred who, you know, did her work in her home straight, but man, what a racehorse the dam of Runaway Ghost is.
Certainly. She won 10 of 15 starts, was never out of the exacta, and won at distances ranging from 5.5 furlongs to a mile. Now, I don't think she raced past a mile. We don't know whether she could have gotten it or not, but boy, she was a talented and classy racehorse. Runaway Ghost was a $240,000 buyback as a yearling at the Keeneland September 2016 yearling sale. Again, from a pedigree standpoint, we know that the Ghost Zappers, as versatile as he was on the track, this dam kind of sprinty, maybe middle distance. This horse does have to improve from a buyer's speed figure standpoint. He's going to have to face tougher horses, obviously, in the Derby, but just from a pure pedigree standpoint, can he get the 10?
Well, this certainly strikes me as more of a middle distance pedigree, but it's a very honest pedigree, and sometimes that's what you need to, kind of grind out that extra furlong. And again, just it's an honest page. When you go deeper, there's not a ton of class. Graded place sprinter shaker knit, the only other thing of note kind of in the first 3 generations of the female family. But man, I like this page quite a bit. It's a very honest pedigree.
Couple of nice prep winners last week. We'll have lots more to discuss in next week's DRF breeding report. Of course, the Florida Derby, the UA Derby, and I'm sure we'll have 1 or 2 other 3-year-olds to discuss. We'll talk to you then.